Hi, Brian Ferentz here. You can follow me next at Brian Ferentz1 or True Social at Brian Ferentz and Gab at Brian FE. Also, brianferentz.com. Today, again, streaming ColeRamseyMusic.com. Showing some graphics, music production, promotion, some other things. We're still looking at covers for songs, for tracks. I'm going to share my screen here. So my voice is a little, I've been talking for hours before this, unrelated. All right, let me share my screen. So you can see this is Photoshop. And what I was thinking about was this font, although it's nice, it is a little bit too short, and I want to make it taller, and that makes it harder to read. So I'm going to update that. So I'm going to just go through a couple fonts maybe. That's too plain. Let me go to that was not bad. This one's typically taller. I'm going to make the character size taller. So I want something really that is going to allow it to be tall and skinny. This one might be good. I kind of like the look of that. Let's see. I do want not so much on the corners. It's pretty good. I take the width down a little bit. Yeah, it's too much there. I kind of like that. It's pretty legible. It's a unique font. I think I'm going to stick with that one. Well, let me see. Can I go bigger? Yeah. This is the regular. That one's pretty good. I'm going to save this. I might try one more. More different font. That one's interesting. So if I were to make this appropriate width and the appropriate spacing between letters, and then make it is strong and bold right now. This is the standard ligatures, but I have let's see, discretionary ligatures. That's kind of nice. What's this one? It's some nice effects on it, I guess. There's some swashes. I wonder if I took it off of Capital. Let me make it lowercase. I don't like that. Don't like the lowercase. What is the deal there? Let me go to 280. Let me go 300. I think we need more spacing between the letters. The A one is really short. Let me take that off. Yeah. What's this? Okay. So let me save this one. I want to compare it to what I had previous, just to this. Okay. Bam. Bam. I am going to go with this one, I think. I'm going to update that. And I'm going to throw that into Bandcamp. Forget my email for now. And I'm going to go here. And we're going to edit it. And we're going to edit the art. And I'm going to put this new one in. File's too large. Maximum is 10 megabytes. What is the size of this thing? All right. What happened there? Did you save Photoshop? Yeah. Okay, 9.82 megabytes, just under. Yeah, I like that better. Update. If I go to this one, okay. Ramsey music. Yeah, finally. All right, yeah, that's updated. I think that looks better. While I'm in here, let's just take a look at this font down here. I think I'd like to look at. I got messed up. Yeah, whatever. I would like to look at putting a font effect on this. So I'm going to see if I can get a camo text effect. I've used Brashizi before, so let me check that out. Apply a gradient map to get colors. What's the license info on this? Free. Okay. Let me do, rather than mess around with this, there's a stock thing that I can get. So I have a deposit photos account. And I'm going to log in. Okay. All right, so I want to get camouflage pattern, and I'm going to put a pattern of camouflage over the text. So we're going to try maybe this one. I like someone with browns in the camo pattern. I don't want it to be too weird. I don't know if I like some of those. No. maybe. Got it. And then maybe this one. No. All right, let's see. Standard license. That's probably fine. I'm going to download that one. And then I'm going to get this one too in case it looks better. Apparently I already downloaded that one. I didn't know that. And then in Photoshop, let's see. All right, they're just in there as images, so I'm going to I think I have to define the pattern first, but let's see. Let me look at the layer styles. Yeah, if I want to do a pattern overlay, first I have to define the pattern. So here's one of them. Where'd the other one go? All right, so what you do is you select it, and then you go to edit define pattern, and I'm going to call it Camel 1. So then, let's close that. So then when I come over here with my text, I can go to layer style, pattern overlay, and then that's an American flag pattern. That looks kind of cool. Here's my camo pattern that I just made, but what I need to do is scale it. You gotta play around with this a little bit. I'm not really liking the way that's looking so far. Okay, I'm gonna try some different angles on it. A lot of white in there. I'm gonna switch the blend mode to normal first of all. Okay, that's looking better. Let's see. Let's try some different blend modes. All right, so if I do normal, and then let's check the opacity. Well, what I could do is then inner glow, the color could be lighter. No, that's worse. We go to outer glow. Looks like there's a blue on that, by the way. Let me change that to black. And then let's put a stroke maybe. But what I want to do on the stroke is I want to make it outside. And I want to make it maybe white. Increase the size. If I snap to origin, it's not bad. Let me do, what if I do a color overlay with it? If I do yellow, white, yellow, it's a hard light. Let's go normal. Kind of like that. It just doesn't have. It's not really bright enough. 61%. It's like we need to. Oh, that's clever. Let's keep going on this. I don't know, maybe I'm overthinking it. Let me apply this, but let me zoom in so I can see what it actually looks like. Okay, so first of all, the stroke on this. Size outside. We want a white stroke. Let's make it like that. What if I did not that? Okay, that's interesting. And then there's like a inner glow. Let's take that off. And then the color overlay. Let me go to my color libraries. I better go to the picker. If I make it like a really bright yellow, let's go green. It's like a lime green. I want green. I mean, that's kind of a silly font. What if I go into a dark green on this? Let's see. Find dark green. What about a brown? That's interesting. Well, I just think it's going to be hard to see, but what I'm going to do instead, I'm going to turn off the pattern. Well, that's easier to see. I mean, that's the white. It's pretty easy to see. I like how that looks. But if I have to turn over, like turn off the outer glow maybe, and turn off the stroke. I don't know, I kind of like that. It's just a bit much then. The stroke, let's take it down to 6. Yeah, I like that. Let me zoom in. Yeah, I like that. I don't know what I got in place right now. Let's look. Yeah, that's just better with the white, I think. I don't know. I think I like this better. I'll make sure the image is the right size. Yeah, it is. Okay, I'm going to update that in Bandcamp. Remember what that looks like. Edit it. I think this is going to look better. Yeah, it does. Yeah, I think it looks better. More simple, I guess. Anyways, now I'm supposed to do another cover. So let me get rid of some of these windows. And if you haven't listened to these songs at ColeRamseyMusic.com, please do. So the other one I'm supposed to do next is the empty game bag. Let me get the... So I'm going to get this reference image, and I'm going to also download the music file as a uncompressed WAV file. Okay, empty game bag. Let's see, so download the WAV file. I don't know, those 4 covers together look pretty good to me. Pretty nice. Good original cover design there. I'm being told to focus on empty game bag. Yes, I'm doing that. I'm just downloading the song file, and then I got the image of this, the reference image. All right, we got that. Now, what I want to do here, let's go to first Night Cafe Studio, but I'm also going to open OpenArt AI. So first, I'm going to let's see. I'm going to write a hound dog with big floppy ears jumps in the field of the high Arizona with green trees in the background and quail birds flying behind her. We're going to go I'm going to stick with this one, advanced prompt editor. This would be an opportunity to do a different style of color or cover. I'm going to try hyper real. I want to use prompt magic, and I would like to make 4 images, medium runtime. Let's go. Ooh, 25 credits, nice. Okay, so interesting. We have some interesting choices here. This one's funny. I want to just double check on something though. Typically a hound dog, like you're thinking, has this good coloring. See, this is a different style right here. This one's not bad. That is not a quail, that's a dove. I believe I want it to be specifically a Bob White quail. Let me check on that. No. a Gamble's quail. That's what we want it to be. All right, so let me go to this one. I'm going to evolve it. Okay, so a hound dog with the name of Daisy on her collar, floppy ears and a fluffy coat, wearing a shiny tag with Daisy written on it. Jumps in the sun-drenched Arizona field, surrounded by lush green trees as Gamble's quillbirds fly around her. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All right. So it doesn't know what Gamble's quail are. So we're going to Gamble's quail. Try to see if we can fix that. I'm gonna give it an image. Hold on. I'm going to describe the quail actually, but I'll get an image also just in case. So as Gamble's quail, a Calapepla gambli quail with distinctive bluish gray plumage and male copper colored head, top knot, and black face with white stripes above the eyes. Let's drop it down. Well, let's do it again. All right, I hope that was enough description for it to figure it out. Otherwise, I don't know. I'm gonna have to freaking paste some quail bird into this photo. Okay, it still doesn't know what the quail are. It's added Daisy now to its name. I like how distinctive that name tag is on her. That one's kind of funny. That one's funnier. That says Daisy really big so you can see it. I do like that. All right, what we're gonna do is we're gonna save this image. Ugh. Download it. And then in Photoshop, I'm going to. Okay, so I'm gonna close this one. Close. Close. No. I'm going to open this saved image first of all of. See, that's a Gamble's quail right there. Okay, that's one. And then I'm going to open this daisy photo, which is cool. And then I'm going to try to select this guy. What is this? That's the frame tool. I want to try this object selection tool where we want the quail. Can you grab him? Yep. Grab that guy. Grab him. And we're gonna go over here and we're gonna paste it so that they can kind of see. Yeah, there's these kind of quail. All right, and then let's see if it's a shame because I really like the way Daisy was looking too on that. So let's go back. Let us change the start image. I don't think I can select two. Yeah, just one. It's free images. Creations. No. Okay, I want that. And done. Quail with wings outstretched. I'm gonna copy my prompt here because if this doesn't work, we're gonna go to the other tool. More noise equals more divergence from the start image, so we're gonna go some divergence. Ready, go. I think in open art there's a way to like change the specific birds. Oh, well, I almost did it. It still wants to go doves and stuff. So I don't know. Let's go to OpenAI here. Let's create an image. Let's look at the preset styles real quick. It'd be cool to have an illustration type. I don't know. I didn't like that vintage art media. Some of these are cool. Photography. I don't know. I think we're going to stick with the photography one. Backlit might be cool, but we wouldn't see their name tag. Let's do realistic portrait, I guess. For now. Here's my prompt. Image guidance. Creativity level, let's keep it high. Let's do it. Let's get some created there. Okay, well, that turned out strange. It still wants to make like pigeons or something. Let me take it down the creativity level. Let's take out that one and put the previous one. And let's see what it can do with that. It still doesn't know what the quail look like. It's a cute dog, though. Cute dog. All right. Let's go to the in painting. Well, we need to fix. Hold on. Let's see if we can create this exactly that. Okay, yeah, I like that better. Okay, yeah, we're pretty good. We just need to fix the quail here. Let's see if we can. What we got? That's cute. Interesting. Different fuzziness. That one looks cuter to me. Yeah, that one just looks cuter. So I'm going to do in paint. And we are going to paint on these birds. Okay, so replace all of the birds with Gamble's quail. Give an incredibly descriptive description of Arizona Gamble's quail. Descriptive. Detailed description of the physical appearance and characteristics of Image guidance. Okay. Arizona Gambles, quail, flying. Prompt adherence. Yeah, I'd like you to stick to the prompt there. Multiple Arizona Gambles, quail, flying. Quail in flight. Flying above the ground. Yeah, they don't always fly, so it's hard to get a photo of these suckers flying, I guess. What are those ones? Those Camo's quail? Let's look at this. Looks like it, but where did that photo come from? Oh. Here's one in flight. Okay, that's a good one. Found one. Alright. Okay, so I'm going to upload this. Here's the quail in flight. Creativity set to 3. Let's try. Make me the dog with the correct birds. Just do it. Just do it. Oh, I'm also going to have to expand the canvas after we get it. Didn't like that first one I made. It did clean up the thing though. Didn't. Maybe I should have turned down the creativity a little bit. Let's see what the last two look like. All right, that one is not too bad. Okay, let's look at this one. This one is not too bad. I would like to fix this one though. Make this quill in flight with wings spread like the others. Let's see. All right, let's try that. Okay, yes, let's see. That's pretty good. What's the other one? Oh, that's better, I think. Oh, it doesn't have a head, so maybe I have to go with this. I don't know. I like that one better, but it doesn't have a head. All right. Yeah, I don't know. But it was almost perfect. Let's see. So let me get rid of these other ones. Give me this one. Come on. Delete. All right. So here I want to inpaint right there. Make sure the Gamble's quill's head is visible like the other birds in the picture. Well, that one's weird. This one is still. Keep the proper proportions and make sure the wings and head are in the right spots. Okay, let's see. Nope. Okay, that one's sort of okay. That one's yikes. Shit. Um. Try it again. Alright, that's not that good. That one is good. I will take it. Well, let's see. Hold on. For being picky, I think it's this one. Flip these two birds horizontally. Yeah. That one's okay. Kind of looks weird, but let me do. Make these wings longer to match the other wings. That one's stupid. That one's pretty good. Wings are off. I don't know. Let's see. Let's do. Make these wings shorter and higher up along the body towards the head. All right, now we're talking. That's better. I think this one. I think we can go with this because it's a drawing. So select, okay, and then we need to expand it. So we need to go higher, lower, outer, outer. Yeah, I'm just expanding it a little bit. Like the height to be more. Let's bring it in a little bit. right, let's do that just in case. It's probably need 2. So it's going to expand it. Those don't look like quail. Yeah, I mean, they are quail, but, you know, I could try to redo the quail. Let's see. Where did my quail images go? Under downloads. I think it's this one. Yeah, these are the quail here. It's trying to do that. Let's see. Yeah, that's better. The first one. Select. Let's try the in-painting. Let's take the quail and let's say to it. Make the quail look more like the image guidance. Quail inflate and appearance. I'm going to lower number for simple backgrounds, higher number for complex. Well, background's relatively simple. I'm gonna go here. Let's make it an advanced model. First of all, match the original image style. Set some steps. 2 images. Where did that go? All right, let's try it. So this is a more advanced one. Get rid of some of this. Oh, maybe we got it. Let's see what we got. Oh, close, 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 close. Yikes, 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 yikes. Let's see. Select. Paint. Let's try putting it to the highest level and see what it does. Make the quail look more like the image guidance quail and flight and appear like the Gamble's quail look skinnier and more like the image guidance Gamble's quail appearance. The feet are tucked under and not and hidden, the wings are more defined and up in the air or stretched out. Match the head. Describe detail the head of the camp. So it got kind of weird when I had the feet on the quail. Turn the creativity down. I'd like to get 3 images this time. All right, well that didn't look very good. They look like ducks now. Man. So this creativity level lower didn't help. It made it worse. Advanced seems to suck. Let's try this again. Maybe it's too much description now. Almost got the quail on that first one. It's just like they gave him like duck feet or something. The wings weren't right. Good night to some of my listeners, viewers. All right. Nope. Might just have to drop a Campbell's quail over it. Nope. Maybe I need to turn the creativity level all the way down. Getting tired. Getting tired. I think there's too much description. Let's take out the female description. Let's take this out. Take out the females. Okay. I think I'm going to try the advanced, but let's bring up the steps. I don't know, bring up all of this stuff. And then creativity level down. Create. If this doesn't work, man, I'll get tired. Let's see what Deposit Photos has for us. Let's see. Gambles, quail, and flight. Gambles like that or Campbell's? Campbell's. Arizona, Campbell's, common, quail, and flight. Yeah, it doesn't really have that. What we want. Let's try this one. Yeah, that's the quail. Let's see. Flying. Whew. Let's try Deposit Photos one. Let's see what they can do. Well, those are some quail, all right. The style should not be art, though. The style should be photography. Let's try again. That is not a quail. That kind of is. Do it again. Yeah, I mean, this one's pretty good. I could just drop that bad boy in there. What's another one? All right, so what I'm going to attempt to do now because give me some problems. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to download this one. Oh, is that image still up there? Oh, this might be causing problems if that's still on there. All right, I want to just literally take this one, and then I got some quail. Open that. All right, I'm going to highlight and grab this quail bird here. That was not a very good copy. Oh, I did it anyways. You, sir, come with me. That one, and then same thing. You, sir, come with me. Yep, I'm gonna take you. You, sir. I want you. Okay. And I'm going to put this over here. Flip it horizontal. Flip horizontal. All right, so now we have an image with the birds that look more correct. Let's save this again. Daisy 6. Let's go back here and we're going to see if we can reload. I was on Juggernaut Excel. Okay. All right, I guess we're back. And I'm going to use that updated photo that I have now, which is here. And I'm going to put the create level very low to keep it similar to that. Great. Let's see if it fixes it. What happened? Pretty good, pretty good. It left the stupid foot. Let me look at this again. All right, let me edit this one. I want to fix this foot right there. Remove this foot. Oh, Let's try. Perfect. Now I want to upscale it. Okay, I probably want Ultra, I guess. Let's do it. Crazy man. A little blurry. Weird stuff. I wonder how long it'll take for Ultra upscale, but the fast one sometimes blurs it. So I don't really want that. Okay, while it's doing that, well, let me get the other stuff closed. And then we're going to need the text assets. Ready to go. Ah, we got it. Whoop, 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 whoop. I don't want the first original. No, I don't want the original version. I don't want the original version. All right. Let's see. Daisy 9. Yeah, that's the one I wanted. So Daisy 9. Let me bring in the assets here. So this is going to be changed to Ramsey. And I need like a hunting font now for the top. Let's go to the font. Oh, log me out again. Okay, homepage, new fonts. Whoa, what was that one? Funky bird. Oh, too bad. Let's look for bird. All right, let's go back to new fonts. It's empty game bag. Oh, that's kind of nice. What else? I think I could. I thought I could. Yeah. Let's see the accents. Okay. So we got two fonts there. Let's try them both. Super Cottage and Dog Bangy. Alright, let's try this one. Okay, so we're putting Super Cottage And then the other one is Dog Bangy. Okay. All right. So empty game bag. It's what are they called? Dog Bangy and Super Cottage. That one's pretty cool. Let's try the other one just in case. No, that one's better. Alright, so empty game bag. Let's put it down over here. Seems to be a good area. And we need to change this font size definitely. Okay. There we go. Yeah, this is kind of like a natural area for it to be. You can kind of see it pretty good. I guess my only question is if I'm going to leave it black like that. If I go white, you can see it better. And here, we're also going to go white. But now, let's see. I feel like it needs to be cropped to the side a little bit. Yeah. Take off. $4,000 or 96 from the side. And we're going to take off from the top. Alright, so empty game bag. The black looks pretty good. What if I went white? Can't see it. Bag. Let us zoom in just a bit. Oops, not 1,000%. fixing that daisy in there a little bit. Oh, almost had it perfect. Smudge Rooney. Pretty good. Smudge you out a little bit. Smudge you in. Smudge you out. Out. Looks pretty good. Alright. Well, I'm going to look at the font. Okay, so is there a layer style on that one? No. What's the layer style here? There is. Didn't want to copy it though, huh? Doesn't want to copy the layer style. Okay, fine. Let me save this. Yeah, just a little bit of outer glow. And up here, we could maybe do a white. Let's see. Or yellow, maybe. Okay, okay. I see what you bring in there. Ties in the field. Okay, speaking of that color, what if we make it okay, what if we do this, and then the outer glow is then black. It's kind of nice. It's easier to see, but that's not that hard to see. Pretty good. Matches our name tag. That's pretty good. All right, I like that. Oh, I gotta change the size. Yes. Alright. Let's get rid of this. 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 Okay, I do have to go to DistroKid, prepare the audio. And I also have to go to Bandcamp. So I want to master this track. So it's in a WAV file. I thought I downloaded it. Yeah, there it is. Empty game bag. Grab that one. We're gonna master it. Damn, it only takes a master this file. And while it does that, I'm going to close Photoshop, and I want to open Audacity because I gotta fix the metadata once I get the file. Okay, let's hear the original. We're gonna keep the volume down a little bit. And the mastered. Yeah, that's pretty good. So right now I'm generating the downloadable files from Mixia from DistroKid. It's the remastered files. All right, and now I'm going to get it. I'm going to download the Ultra HD WAV 24-bit 48K file. And I'm going to call it remastered. All right, so I got that, and I'm going to jump that file into Audacity, and I'm going to export it as a FLAC file. Edit the metadata. So we have Ramsey empty game bag. Ramsey 1, 2, 5. Country. Okay. Export it. Almost there, almost there. All right, in Bandcamp, I'm going to add the track. Let's get the audio going first. Empty game bag, the FLAC file. There it is. Let's get the artwork going. Pretty good, pretty fun. Oh, it's 10 megs. Shit. All right, let me open it. Okay. Let me check the size of it. It's too big. Too big. All right. I thought it was going to be... Let's just see if I need to delete something. Yeah, 10.19. So it's like really close. Let's see if there's anything hidden. Delete. There's no hidden layers. Typically with an image like this, if I flatten it, so it's like merging everything. So now if I save it as a JPEG, it should be smaller. Let's find out. Yep, just got it under 10 with that. So that was a nice trick. Looks good. Let's publish it. View the track. There it is. Funny dogs jumping, and there's some quail. All right, now I'm putting it in the website, and the request was to replace the other one. Empty game bag is replacing Game Warden on speed dial, which will come back, but for now is the request. So. All right, let's look in here. So So here's game word on speed dial. It's this actual iframe one. Boom. So that should take care of it. Yes, it did. Quail fiasco. What can you do? Oh, the word listeners came in. WTF, mate? Alright. Perfect. Alright, we're done with that. With that, good night. Please do visit ColeRamseyMusic.com. Listen to these songs. They're not released yet, except for one of them, but you can purchase them and listen to them only on ColeRamseyMusic.com. Thank you. God bless.